What is up, guys? It is Chuck Banner, and I am back playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So, last episode I ended fighting Riku, and the score was like 1-3 or something like that, and I decided I really don't like losing, so I decided to fight Riku until I was beating him. What ended up happening was I ended up losing 11 more times because I kept attacking him on the tree and falling off. So now the score is 15 to 14. In my favor, but like, jeez.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
So I'm gonna go ahead and skip cutscenes. But okay, so Donald is the reason there are subtitles. No one can understand him, so that's why there's subtitles. Just saying. Woohoo! There's 5 of them. Apparently Mickey learned nothing from Fantasia, or whatever it's called. This has always been one of my favorite jokes. It's a giant, humongous door. He knocks on it, and then there's a tiny door right there. That's funny. Yeah, waking up Goofy with your thunder spell, or whatever it is. I talk to all these guys again.
Hey, Sora.
Yep, I've heard about the legend of the Papu fruit. Let's see, there's the mushroom, seagull egg, me and Titus, and the water here, but I can't really get the water here until I talk to Kairi. I can't get the stuff for the water until I race Riku, and I really don't like racing Riku. It's one of the most annoying things, in my opinion. God, I hate this tree so much. There we go. Let's go talk to Titus and get that 3-on-1 fight underway.
I think you got. Let's get it. You ready?
So I always go after Titus because you start out facing Titus. And I think that's the best idea because most of the other attacks you can just throw away while they're coming towards you. Except, like, you kind of sometimes when you're fighting other people, you just kind of walk away from Wakka's balls. So you just ignore Wakka until he's the last guy left. Come on, get back here. Ow! Dang, man. Okay, throw him on. Pretty sure if I get hit by those are gonna kill me, so, yeah. Ooh, man. First try. So now we go get the mushroom in the secret cave. So yeah, for my some fighting Riku, I am now level 5. There's 18 XP to go. I've never really liked this cave, honestly. And how does no one ever come out like, oh, there's a door in there. Did you guys know that? Also, these... Sora is not a good artist. Kyrie's a way better artist than he is, and it's funny. Because she, like, filled his in, but he, like, didn't fill hers in. He just filled in some of her hair. Also, that's kind of creepy. I'm gonna just finish this. I'm gonna keep this painting going for when we were children. Also, there's Disney Castle in the background. Right there, Disney Castle.
Who's
Or,
there?
yeah, I think that's Disney Castle. Pretty sure all of these paintings are actually the worlds you go to. Like this one, I think it's Atlantis. Look, it's Donald Duck. Here's one of the big circle enemies that you fight, the Dark Balls. What is that? They're bats. Bats. It's a house. Bats. That's Traverse Town. But yeah, that's 100% Disney Castle. Giant bird. Is that Kairi? Riku? I think that's Riku. Okay, so time to go race Riku, I guess. Oh, the fish! That's what I also get here. I never liked catching the fish. When I was a child, I could never catch them. But now you just jump on top of them and you catch them. Like, I never thought to, oh, let me just jump to where they are and I'll catch them. Because real physics, you wouldn't jump half as far as you do out of the water as you do in real life. As you do with and out of it. Because you gotta get all the water pressure out from under you. I'll go ahead and get that. Mushroom, get that thing up there. Please don't tell me that breaks it. I also kind of wish you got high jump earlier. Tech chain, go ahead and equip that. You got equipment actually. Got all the fishies. This is the last mushroom, and now I gotta get the coins. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. One of them just lands on Sora and knocks him out. He ends up waking up like 2 hours later and it's like dark outside. That would be funny. Hey, coconut. Hey, another coconut. Alright, time to go do the race with Riku. Yeah, I've never liked that jump. It's always kind of hard for me to make it, and I don't know why. Sure, let's call it what you want to call it. Let's go get hurt because we're gonna jump for 30 feet from a thing that's 30 feet in the air and fall. But, you know, Riku never falls. He never does anything wrong. Because he's Riku. I never liked this race because you can't mess up. Like, you can't miss a single jump or you lose. I used to never be able to win as a kid. I'd always lose this, and then as a grudge match, I'd keep doing it until I actually finally beat Riku. And I'd end up with like 80 losses. Why I don't understand why I'm angry. I don't really understand why I'm angry. I still don't. I don't. Sora's angry because Riku made a joke. I mean, obviously he was joking. There's no way he wasn't. I don't think your best friend would do that to you. Except for the fact that he totally does, but... Yep, got it. Ooh, one empty battle to get drinking water for, like, more than 5 days. Probably more than, like, a month. So how are we gonna survive? Who knows? Children. They're 14, right? So they should be able to tell that they would not survive with what they get. Ooh, 3 fish, which will all last the first day because they're not big enough to eat. Like, they're not big enough to share one and make it last more than, like, a meal. You share 1 fish for a meal. And the coconuts will be gone on the first day, too. Then you can save the mushrooms for the next day. But then you're gonna be out of food. And then the seagull egg for breakfast. But how are you gonna cook the seagull egg with no fire? And if you're gonna cook the seagull egg with fire, how are you planning on not burning the raft? Maybe that's where they know the logs? Actually, I don't know what the logs are for. Yep, always together. Always. Woohoo, a high potion. Yep, let's go home.
You know,
Yep. King Mickey's gone. And he decided to leave. Goofy and Donald. Which, you wouldn't think Goofy would be the smart one, but he ends up being the smart one. And Donald ends up being the dumb one with Sora. Like, in the second game, Goofy's the only one that figures out that Mulan is acting as Ping and trying to be a male. Trying to act like a male. And Sora and Donald are totally fooled. But, like, there's so much proof of... like... And Mushu, like... How do they not automatically assume that he's not that cool? Like, he's not as cool as he says he is. What's this? What is this? It's a Keyblade. You just fight these guys. Kind of still wish I had dodge roll. Ow, they hit me. Ow, they hit me. Ow. Yes, slap shot. Slap shot is so useful in this game. Oh, no, I fell. I want that potion? I think it was a potion. Probably was a potion. Did I already get it? Oh, okay. So I'm weird, so I'm gonna end up fighting every single Shadow Heartless on the island. So this might take a while. Woohoo, another potion. This is another reason why I do it, because you get, if you do it, you end up getting like 5 to 10 potions. Which I could probably edit this out, but I don't. I'm planning on I'm not gonna edit my first 2 series, which are this and Miles Morales. See, look, another potion. Ooh, another potion again. I need to, once I beat all of these guys, I'm gonna go ahead and equip Slapshot, unless I can't. I don't know. Will I be able to equip Slapshot? Actually, no. Have you ever seen that guy that got fully leveled up on this island? And it took like 220 hours? Or something like that? I feel bad for that guy. Like, that must have taken forever. Oh, Slapshot is so good. Ow. Though I kind of wish I had Sliding Dash, because Sliding Dash is cool looking in this game. Like, you do that little twist on top of the Keyblade, and then you shoot yourself out there while sliding on your feet. That is such a cool animation. So yeah, I'll probably end up playing most all of the games on... Yeah, I'm probably gonna play most all but like 358 over 2 days and Rechain of Memories, or is it Chain of Memories, or the computer one where you play as a fake Sora? I'm not gonna do that. The one where there's a bunch of bugs or whatever it's called. Where you're restoring Jiminy's journal, right? That's what I think the premise of it is, but you're doing it like online somehow. So yeah, I'll play all of them, except those 2 games. I'll play a Fragmentary Passage, which is the short one, prequel. I'll also play this one, which I'm already playing, 2, Birth by Sleep, the card one, Chain of Memories, yeah, Chain of Memories, and Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance. I'll play those. Play all those eventually on my channel. I'm gonna get finished with these first 2 though. The first 2 ones that I have on my channel, so Miles Morales and this. Then I'll decide what to do later. Decide what to do. If you have a game that you want to see me play, you can write it down in the comments if you want to. I might end up playing it on the channel that I'm making. Good enough for right now. Gonna check my status. 21 till next level. I'm gonna go kill the rest of the shadows that I know that are on the island, so. I'm gonna go ahead and level up my character. Sora, and I just sent that shadow flying. Which I've always thought is funny. You just send one of them, and they just leave. Pretty much. They just stop existing. Which happens anyways when you defeat them. But, you know what I mean. They just disappear without actually being defeated, because they just fly away. Oh, that guy fell. Should level up, I think. Ah. Yes, strength is up. Awesome. Alright, time to go see Kairi, I guess. Yeah, go.
Kyrie! Sora...
I tried to go through the door, to be honest. She disappeared. Use that key you got, shove it into the ground, see if you'll stay.
Whoa!
So I used to think this fight was super difficult for some reason. Could never... The fight that I could never get past when I was younger was Dragon Maleficent. Then I came back like 2 years later and I beat her first try. Just like that. Alright, well, guys, goodbye. This is going to be the end of the video for me. And go ahead and go save. And stop my recording. Hi, Sid.